E190, rescued it from the scrapyard. Little old man, he'd finished with it. He'd lost his license, unfortunately, in 2021. And yeah, it was literally going to the scrapper because it had sat on a driveway. It's gone green. I think the family don't understand cars, so they saw it as a green, flat tyres. Oh, it's old G-Reg, just an old one. But it was literally going into the crusher, and it was saved at the last minute.
Is it somebody that you know, this guy?
It's a friend of a friend who likes cars as well, and it was his friend who have a recovery company, and they were taking it to the scrapyard he got paid to pick it up and scrap it. And he was like driving along, and I think he'd rang my mate up and just went, "Listen, this thing's too good to scrap.
Yeah,
what's going on?" So yeah, they purchased it, and yeah, let's see what we can do. As you can see in the background here, the E30. That's how that started. That turned up here pink and a bit crusty. Been sat in a barn for however many years down in Kent, and now, as you can see in the background, it's a different story.
So what did you pay for it in the end?
The Mercedes, or the BM?
The Mercedes.
The Mercedes, £1,000.
No way.
It's £1,000.
That's crazy. Is it quite similar to Kirsty's then?
Same one.
Same year? Or?
I don't know what. I think Kirsty's is H.
Oh, is it?
I'm not sure, but that's G. That's on a G plate. It's got the body kit on it.
I saw that.
Dom's going to get some pictures of it, a bit of B-roll when we're not soggy outside like tonight. But it's very green at the moment. It's got some plants inside it. It needs to be gone through.
It's come to the right place for that then, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's gone. We're going to get all the fuel drained out of it. Start at the beginning like we did with this one here. That's the idea. To go through the whole thing, winter projects, and hopefully, if everything works, gearbox and all the engine and stuff, then we'll have another one to sit with that one. And then I just need to find a vintage Audi.
What's like the worst case scenario when you're looking at like all the mechanic side? What's the worst case scenario in regards to that car?
Well, the engine, if the engine's done. But again, it's like for cars like that, you could whip the engine out and put another one in. It's finding an engine, obviously, but there are options.
Turned it over yet?
No, because what we said to the people who recovered it, don't turn it over because it's been literally sat, and that can be the killer. So the mechanics here, they basically said, don't let them turn it over. Let them winch it on, get it back here. We'll take the filters out, drain the fuel off, put some fresh fuel in, and it might just run straight through the lines and everything. But the rust is like really minimal.
Yeah.
I had a walk around video of it before I bought it, so I didn't see it in person. And I was a little bit like, what's behind them panels? What's going to be like underneath? And then people who deal with these cars saying, like, if you open the boot, exactly the same story this is that one. You open the boot and the boot liner or the floor of the boot is rusty, then you've got trouble. And I opened the boot on the E30 and it was literally like, even if you do it now, it's like brand new. The carpet's covered it all them years, literally lifted off. And I was like, oh my God, it's like brand new. Well, I did the same today. The old man's been quite clever and he's had the drain holes pulled out while it's been stored. So any kind of moisture's ran out. There's no rust whatsoever. So because it has got a body kit on it, we've still got to kind of figure out what's going on under the body kit a little bit. But we did pull a little bit of the body kit back on the rear. And there is a little bit of scabbiness. But it's not expected. It's not horrendous. Do you know it's only around where the body kit plugs go in. Where it's held on. There's a bit of scabbiness there. And from what I saw, it's like I literally rubbed my finger over it. It looks like it's the paint that's come away. Right. So again, there's no big holes or anything. It's literally like just bits on the wheel arches, all your usual bits.
Can't wait to see this in the daytime now.
Well, it's very green at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like it's been sat under a tree, doesn't it? I had a look at it when it was daylight because I came a bit earlier, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I think after it's had a nice spruce up, I think you'll be able to see its true colours then, won't you?
Well, yeah, it'd be something that we can show, whilst we're on here.
Yeah.
Each time we do this, we can show a little bit more what's gone on. Hopefully it won't be like this Scaddy that's still sat over there waiting for an MOT. And Bucky's going to be doing the welding on that, so hopefully that one will be ready as well next